Alright everyone, welcome to Jasper's History Facts. Well, today is September the 13th, and on this day in 1848, railroad foreman Phineas Gage suffered a terrible accident. So Phineas Gage, he's a railroad foreman in the United States. He just doing what normally did on his days, clearing up some area for more track, that kind of stuff. Doing the things that you're supposed to do as a railroad foreman, especially at this time, 1848. So he is packing dynamite, and near where he packs it, there is a iron rod. When they set the explosive off for the iron rod then blasted into his skull, through his brain, and out. Now, normally you'd think this would end his life. It did not, actually. He survived. It severed his frontal lobe, and he had apparently lived pretty normally for the rest of his life. He lived quite a bit longer after this. However, his personality changed. Now, this is a super interesting case because it's one of the most famous instances of frontal lobe dissection, you could say, and showing that the human body is a lot more malleable and survivable than we really give it credit for. Now, the frontal lobe does control a lot of personality stuff. So is personality changing, as people claimed? Very possible. We know that now through some science that is not so great. But it's interesting to imagine what the people would have thought of when they saw him like this, because, they probably would have thought he died, but he did not. Definitely one of the more interesting cases of surviving. New word, surviving. And it really does go to show that we're pretty fortuitous. Poor Gage, obviously, definitely probably didn't feel good, that's for sure. But it shows that sometimes we really think that, modern medicine, a lot of things are, it's more modern medicine that we're more able to survive, but it really goes to show that sometimes modern medicine doesn't necessarily matter all that much. But now you know.